Good afternoon, everybody. Before I get started, I just want to say congratulations to the Yukon women for winning the national championship. Rock my Yukon hoodie all week. Let's get into the video. So, this past week, it has been absolutely miserable weather-wise. Don't be fooled by the blue skies today. This past week, it's been raining and non-stop. It's been absolutely cold. Yesterday it actually snowed a little bit. And it's actually been below freezing last night, so I haven't really been out that much. Anytime that I have gone outside, I've been working on a little bit of a project, and I'll kind of get into that at the end of the video. But I haven't really been outside to look at the plants that much, so I'm kind of nervous to see how they handle the freezing temperatures the past few days, so let's kind of get into it. These Gladyses I planted over here, I don't really expect to see much from these for a couple weeks. The hyacinths over here are doing pretty good. These pink ones kind of just shot up out of nowhere. These hyacinths over here. I really wish you could smell how good these smell. But the roses over here is actually doing pretty good. This branch right here looks like it thickened up quite a bit. Let's see if I can see if there's any buds on here. No, I don't see any just quite yet. Moving on, calla lily right there. These tulips. Over here to this tiger lily. That's looking pretty good. I got the little purple tulip right there. And this cardinal plant over here isn't looking as good as the other one over there, but it's doing its thing. This iris over here. Oh, and then I did get another little tiger lily right there. There's that stargazer lily. I don't expect to see that for a little bit. The tulip right there. Tulip right there, and then this is another tiger lily that I got. Oh, this is what I really wanted to check on, was this iris that I planted last week. I was really nervous about all the rain and getting to this, so let's see if that affects it at all. And the tulip over here, and then this cardinal plant looks a lot better than the other one. In a few months, these will just shoot right up, and this plant will probably be about 6 feet tall. Check out this columbine down here. And these tulips, this is a red tulip. So those, I would say, about another week or two will open up. And tulips over here. This one I'm a little worried about. I don't know what happened. Must have been like stepped on or something. We'll see if that does actually grow. These are yellow tulips. They're coming in pretty good. The tiger lilies over here. And I have some Gladyses there. Coming over here, I keep forgetting to point out the mugwort over here. This is all mugwort. Got that little guy. I think that's a lily turf or something. I'll have to look that up. I forgot the name of it. But the daffodils. Ooh, look at, there's more daffodils right there that just came up. All these guys. Those daffodils. And that's the iris I planted. Yeah, the 2 irises. And I always forget that I planted some tulips right there too. So it's gonna kind of look like that. And then I did pick up another iris right here. And there's a tiger lily with it. So we got that. The daffodils. They're looking pretty good. Let's go check out my seedlings. So I'm just checking on these seedlings, and I kind of made a little bit of an upgrade to my cups. When I first started these seedlings, I only was using the 1 cup, and I was always kind of chasing the water and like trying to figure out how much water it needs and everything else. So I saw this idea on using a 2-cup system, and what I did is I took this top cup and I just kind of cut little holes in the bottom of it, and in the bottom cup I just put like a little pebble in there to keep this cup up a little bit. And what I've been doing is every morning I just kind of come out and put a little bit of water in there, just enough to cover that rock, and then I put this back on there. And this has been an absolute game changer. I don't have to worry about watering at all, and the water just gets sucked right up into the soil, and it's always moist. So this, if you're gonna do cups like this, I highly recommend doing like a 2-cup system. So but anyways, these are my scarlet sages. The pansies, they've all gotten quite big over the last few weeks. These are the daylilies. Petunias, cardinal. That's my one single little hosta. And then last week I planted these morning glories, and they have shot right up. I've gotten just about almost all of them to pop. Here are the rest of the morning glories. This is only after a week of growth. I planted these last Wednesday, and they've gotten quite big already. And then I have a little couple over here of just extra daylily seeds that have sprouted. All I gotta say is about Cosmos is, if you are ever looking for an infinite free flower hack or infinite free flower glitch, get yourself a Cosmo, because you will constantly get flowers. I planted these a week ago, and pretty much every few hours I have to come out here and check and take these off. You can see a couple little tap roots right there, and then there's another one right there. But Cosmos are very, very easy to grow. They're very quick growing. They look beautiful. The pollinators love them. If you get a seed, you will always have seeds. I cannot recommend these flowers enough for people that aren't experienced in gardening. These flowers will grow no matter what you do to them. And I'll actually include a video of my Cosmos last year. So this is the lower section of my backyard, and I actually cleared it out last year. This whole area was just woods and prickers, vines, poison ivy, just about anything bad that you could think of. I ended up clearing it out, and now I have this whole section here all the way up to that fence there to basically do whatever I want with. So as I was doing some spring cleaning around the house, I came across these pieces of wood here and this frame. And what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna build a couple garden beds with these and use this as a trellis along with this fence here. And I'm gonna build a couple little garden beds and a little greenhouse that I ordered, and I'm gonna just start recording like a backyard garden and make videos of that, and probably do like 2 videos a week, one with the garden in front of the house and then a second video with the backyard garden. And I think that would be a good idea. This is the greenhouse I ordered for the backyard garden. I ordered it from Harbor Freight, and it cost about $100. And it's a 6 foot by 6 foot greenhouse, and it's about 6.5 feet tall. And I'm gonna set this up probably around the beginning of May. And I just want to wait for the weather to clear up a little bit more before I set this up. But that's gonna be part of the backyard garden. And